It's me. Calling me your majesty when we agreed on casual terms. Ever the polite king, are you not? I guess you are correct. But it's just us. No eyes, no audiences, and no rules. Shall we just be normal people, even if it is only for a moment? I'm glad you agree. Come on, I wish to show you something. Jadala may be lacking in the military means you men seem to care so much about, but we make that up. In magic, of course. You'll never find a place more full of magic than Jadala. Come on. Walk with me. Isn't it wonderful? It's a place that only Jadalian royalty can enter. But, other than me and my younger sister, the princess, it honestly doesn't get used all that often. I'm sure they don't mind, though. Who's they? Take a minute to listen. I mean, you are always praised for your analytical skills, aren't you? So analyze. I knew everything I heard about you wasn't just talk. You're correct. This is a fairy's forest. It seems you've passed my test. Well, fairies only reveal themselves to people with pure hearts. At least that's what the legends say. Apparently, they are akin to magic itself. You must have a great education, so I'm guessing you know magic theory? Great. Well, fairies are said to derive from the source of magic itself. Magic itself is another entity that we can only ask to help us. Whether they actually hear our plea is determined by your ability. Fairies are pretty much the same. Many have tried to see or even communicate with them, but not everyone's plea is heard. It's good that they've revealed themselves to you. Do you have fairies where you come from? Well, I guess most kingdoms do not. It doesn't really surprise me. Fairies are quite particular of where they want to stay. Now, I want you to appeal to me since you didn't get to earlier. Something else I've heard is that you are quite the talker. A contract between our countries? Help with the magical creatures? Now you've lost me. What exactly do you think we need help with? I see you've done your research. Yes, Jala is a bit lacking when it comes to land to host magical creatures. Not many areas of our country have the right environment, and even areas that do are on the border. Not exactly easy to protect, especially with the price I hear magical creatures are fetching on the market abroad. So, what makes you believe I will entrust them to you? Because of the fairies. Is that so? I trust the fairies. I mean, you aren't wrong. Magical creatures are great judges of character. So, you believe I should take your word for it because the fairies revealed themselves to you? I guess it is a sound argument. I guess there is even more truth to those rumors than I believed. Fine. What exactly do you want in return? You wish to study them? In what ways? Ah, yes, the ability to heal. An ancient art that can be learned by magical creatures. Though only few from even the Jadalian line have obtained this ability. What makes you believe you'll be able to? I have the ability? Well, of course. I am the queen. I cannot claim to rule over the magical creatures if I do not understand them. But what about it? Then this isn't impossible? I admire your gut, I will admit that. Fine. I will hear more about this contract. You can present it to me and my administrators tomorrow if you wish. You may have won me over, but winning over the opinions of each one of theirs may be more difficult. I guess that's a problem for you, though. Was what you said earlier during your speech true? Which part? All of it, really. You spoke of the creation of a new world. A world where there wasn't war. A safe and peaceful world. Your adventures of traveling from nation to nation to seek peace were quite amusing. But it seems an ambition too big for one man. It isn't? Please, amuse me. That's an interesting theory. The people that help you out adopting this dream. Does that make me a part of your dream? That's if I decide to help. I guess you're correct. It could only be classified as helping if I actually accepted this contract of yours entirely. Then again, I did give you permission to speak to my administrators. Therefore, my being a part of this dream is really in your hands, isn't it? All right. Well, if you must know one thing, I like capable people. Prove yourself and I will become an ally. That sounds fair, does it not? Anyway, it's getting late. Shall we go back? Your Majesty, what are you doing with— Relax. We were just talking. From one monarch to the other. Koala, can you please inform the administrators to meet here tomorrow? Make sure to tell them not to be late. We don't want a repeat of last time happening. Of course, Your Majesty. I shall immediately. Well, that settles that. I believe I will see you tomorrow. Don't be late.